jail times, public shame, contract terminations. These are the footballers who ended their careers with crimes. See, for many years, midfielder Gylfi Sigurdsson played in the Premier League. He was known for his fantastic skills. However, in 2021, there was some news about an Everton footballer being arrested for a serious matter involving a child. The club said they would cooperate with the authorities and wouldn't make any more statements for now. Although they didn't say his name in the UK, Icelandic newspapers confirmed that it was Sigurdsson. As the investigation continued, Sigurdsson didn't play at all in the 2021-22 season and was let go by Everton in 2022. There were rumors that Sigurdsson hired someone from a company not knowing they were underage. Later, the company tried to threaten him and he reported it to the police. We don't know if the rumors are true or not, but this decision ruined his career. But this guy didn't stop on one crime. Once a big signing for Manchester City, Benjamin Mendy's reputation and career took a nosedive when details about his interactions with women came to light last year. The left back has been accused of 7 counts of rape involving 4 women, as well as 1 count of sexual assault. He was recently released on bail after spending 134 days in custody. The club has suspended him. Mendy, who was already a millionaire when he joined Manchester City from Monaco in 2017 on a 6-year contract, was set to earn a basic weekly salary of £100,000, with the potential for up to £170,000 in bonuses. However, instead of earning £31.2 million, he faced financial difficulties after his arrest for rape in 2020. He also had to shut down his image rights company due to unpaid taxes. Mendy's finances took a significant hit in 2021 when City stopped paying his salary the following month. Once a regular starter for Manchester City, is now somewhere in France, having only played 3 games since then. But this player admitted his crimes by himself. Footballer Adam Johnson had a successful career, winning the Premier League and FA Cup with Manchester City and earning 12 caps for England. However, his life took a devastating turn when he was convicted of 1 count of inappropriate behavior with a child and admitted to another. About a year ago, Johnson seemed to have it all. He was playing for his childhood club, Sunderland, and had become a father with his partner, Stacey Flounders, in January. However, his actions took a dark turn when he met a young fan in January and engaged in inappropriate behavior, leading to his arrest in March 2015. A year later, during his trial at Bradford Crown Court, he admitted to grooming and engaging in inappropriate behavior with a child, but denied 2 other charges. Almost immediately, he was released by Sunderland, and his sponsorship contract with Adidas was terminated. But this story is more crazy because in 2000, Paolo Di Canio, a famous footballer, displayed great sportsmanship when he stopped play instead of scoring a goal when the opposing goalkeeper, Paul Gerrard, was injured. He also won the FIFA Fair Play Award. However, things took a different turn when he moved to Lazio in 2005. During a match, Di Canio did a gesture that was widely criticized, a fascist salute to the fans. Since then, he's been open about his political beliefs, stating, "I'm a fascist, not a racist." He even had controversial tattoos related to Italian dictator Benito Mussolini and an imperial eagle. In 2013, when Di Canio was appointed as the manager of Sunderland, it led to resignations from the board and protests by fans due to his political affiliations. However, his tenure as manager was short-lived, lasting only 13 games. He hasn't managed since. But did you know Bruno Fernandes is a murderer? Not the one at Manchester United, also known as Goleiro Bruno. Bruno is a Brazilian former professional goalkeeper. He gained recognition as a successful goalkeeper with the Brazilian club Flamengo from 2007 to 2009. However, in 2010, he faced serious charges including assault, torture, and the murder of his extramarital girlfriend and the mother of his youngest child. In 2013, he was found guilty of orchestrating her murder, concealing the body, and kidnapping his own baby son. He received a 22-year prison sentence. In February 2017, Bruno was temporarily released pending an appeal. But in April 2017, Brazil's Supreme Court ordered his rearrest. In July 2019, he was granted partial house arrest, allowing him to work or train during the day while returning home at night. Seriously. I don't understand this. That was Bruno, but in December 2007, Breno Borges signed with the German Bundesliga club Bayern Munich. His transfer included a €12 million release clause, and he agreed to a 4.5-year contract. Other top clubs like Real Madrid, Milan, Juventus, and Fiorentina had also expressed interest in signing him. On September 24, 2011, Breno was arrested in Munich due to an arrest warrant issued by the public prosecutor. He was suspected of suppressing evidence and being a potential flight risk. The arrest was related to a serious incident, a fire that nearly destroyed his villa, causing about €1.5 million in damages. Bayern Munich, his club at the time, didn't comment on his arrest. Before this incident, club officials had advised him to seek help from a psychiatrist due to frustrations related to his injuries, which some believed could end his career. He was released on bail on October 6, 2011. In April 2012, German prosecutors formally charged Breno with arson in connection to the villa fire. On July 4, 2012, he was sentenced to 3 years and 9 months in jail. But can't keep this one out of the list. At one point, Marlon King had a successful career playing in the Premier League and representing Jamaica as a professional footballer. However, in 2009, things took a drastic turn. While celebrating a winning goal in his wife's pregnancy, he got into an altercation with a student he approached. When she rejected him, he broke her nose. King claimed it was a case of mistaken identity, but several witnesses disputed his version. He was convicted on multiple charges and sentenced to 18 months in prison. His club at the time, Wigan Athletic, terminated his contract. This incident wasn't the first time King had been in trouble with the law. Over the years, he had been involved in car theft, property damage, and other offenses. In 2014, he was convicted of dangerous driving after causing a multi-car crash that severely injured someone. He received another 18-month sentence. Witnesses reported that he was driving recklessly, weaving through traffic, tailgating, and causing a collision by suddenly braking on a dual carriageway. And yes, we know you were waiting for this one. Robinho was considered one of the best young players globally. In 2005, Real Madrid believed they had acquired a superstar and even gave him the prestigious number 10 shirt previously worn by Luis Figo. Robinho was only 20 years old at the time, quickly became a regular player in his first season at the Bernabeu. In 2017, he was sentenced to 9 years in prison for his involvement in a group assault on a woman in 2013. Despite his denial of the charges, he was convicted. At the time of his conviction, Robinho was playing in Brazil, a country that doesn't extradite its citizens. His appeal was rejected in 2020, and the conviction was upheld. Consequently, his contract with Santos was suspended due to fan outrage, and a sponsor withdrew support. In February 2022, Italy's Ministry of Justice issued an international arrest warrant for Robinho. And on top, Mason Greenwood, a graduate of Manchester United's youth system, made headlines in September 2019 when he scored in a UEFA Europa League match against Astana, becoming the club's youngest ever goal scorer in European competition at just 17 years and 353 days old. He also made his senior international debut for England in September 2020, playing in a UEFA Nations League game against Iceland. However, in January 2022, Greenwood was arrested on suspicion of serious charges involving a woman. He faced legal proceedings, and as a result, he didn't train with or play for Manchester United or the England national team. In October 2022, he was charged with attempted rape, assault causing bodily harm, and controlling and coercive behavior. However, in February 2023, all charges against him were dropped. In August 2023, it was announced that Greenwood would leave Manchester United, and he was loaned to Getafe in September 2023. These footballers ruined their careers on their own, but Man United ruined these 7 rising stars. Watch it now, and if you've enjoyed this video, please hit those like and subscribe buttons and ring the bell.